Jake was born into a family drowning in debt. His father's small business had collapsed years ago, leaving behind unpaid loans and sleepless nights. Every dinner conversation was about bills, interest, and survival. From childhood, Jake dreamed of one thing: freedom, financial freedom. He studied hard, got scholarships, and never let his family's situation break his focus. Years later, his effort paid off. Jake landed a good job, a stable income, respect, and the first real smile on his parents' faces in years. With discipline, he paid off his father's debts one by one. Finally, the weight of generations was lifted. Jake thought he had earned his freedom. He felt unstoppable. But freedom, he thought, meant spending. Credit cards felt like magic. He bought a new phone, then a car, a bigger apartment, better clothes. Each expense justified by one thought: I'll cover it with my bonus next month. But bonuses were smaller than his bills, and debts grew faster than his income. Marriage came, then a loan for the wedding. A few years later, his sister's marriage, another loan. Children, school fees, medical bills, birthdays. Every joy came with a price tag. Jake's income grew, but his lifestyle grew even faster. The more he earned, the deeper he sank into debt. Interest piled up like an avalanche he couldn't escape. 10 years passed. Jake was no longer free. He was trapped again, not by his father's debts this time, but by his own choices. The dream of freedom had turned into a cycle of loans and late payments. Then one night, staring at the ceiling, Jake realized the truth. Freedom isn't about spending what you earn. It's about controlling what you spend. From the day, everything changed. He sold what he didn't need, stopped unnecessary expenses, started tracking every dollar, lived within his means, and more importantly, he built new sources of income. Every extra dollar he invested. Slowly, debts disappeared, savings grew, his mind became lighter, his nights more peaceful. 10 years after his first paycheck, Jake finally found true freedom, not the kind that comes from earning more, but the kind that comes from spending wisely and living smart. Today, Jake is financially stable, mentally free, and wiser than ever. He knows now wealth isn't about income. It's about habits. Control your money before it controls you.